Has the video been off-center this entire series? Huh, somehow I didn't notice that. There we go. Hello and welcome to more Pokemon Uranium! Last time we made a lot of progress here on Route 6, and we caught a bunch of Pokemon as well. Today we're going to continue down Route 6 and probably finish it off. Now, people have told me that to catch the Pokemon here at nighttime, it actually is based on our computer's time. So I could just wait until nighttime, or I could actually change the clock on my computer. I'm not going to do that now, but I will do that later on for sure. Also, yesterday I said that I had to kind of cut the recording short, which actually the video turned out just about the length I wanted anyway, so it worked out just fine. But I didn't actually end up catching that Pokemon on Route 3, which actually is a Buizel, a rare 1% chance, and it is a Buizel. So I will go back and catch that, but not today, because yesterday Twitch was broken, so I went to go do the live stream, and then I couldn't even do it. So now I've got to do it today, so I really don't have too much time to spare for this recording to go catch that Buizel. Wow, this might be a subway or something, so we might actually be pretty close to the end of this route as well. It says Legend Town and Mount Actonid. Sounds kind of like acne, I guess. I don't know. But I guess we can't really do much down there. Actually, you know what? Let's talk to these guys at least, just to find out. Sorry, but access to this area is restricted due to construction of the Tandor Championship site. That might mean this is where we go for the Elite Four later on. Okay. Well, let's go to the top here, and it looks like we've got some more trainers. We've entered an endless recursion of time. Okay. I mean, some people think that's how the universe works, I guess. We got cool trainer Jesse. I guess maybe the Jesse from Team Rocket, but probably not. We've got Lord Dunsparce right here doing pretty bad on HP, so I think I'm going to go directly into the Roost here, just to get him healed up a little bit. Now, this guy is a Steel and Rock type, just like Berull was. But there's actually one more evolution afterwards, which I think is pure Steel type. So we have to keep that in mind. We're not going to have 4-time super effective on him with ground once he evolves. But for now, let's go over to Bulbasaur. I just healed up because I could. But we're going to go to Bulbasaur and use Magnitude and hope he doesn't have a Rock Attack right here, because that would hurt. So don't use a Rock Attack, or a Ground Attack, I guess. Headbutt, that works out fine. It'll do quite a bit of damage. Actually, not as much as I thought it would. And we're going to go directly over to Magnitude. Get a Magnitude 6. Not the best, but that should still be some pretty good damage. I actually don't know exactly how Magnitude works in terms of what does a 5 give you, what does a 6? Actually, what is the range? Can you go all the way from a 1 to a 10? I'm not sure the range you can even get there. But we've got a Kumite coming up here, which is a Rock type. You know what? I would use Dexter, but he's kind of low. So I'm going to have to heal him up before I can really start training him. Because these Pokemon we're fighting are still higher level than he is. So let's go ahead and use a Magnitude since this guy is pure Rock type. We got a Magnitude 9. That should take this guy out. And it does. There we go. I love Magnitude. I'm so glad we have that CRUD now. And there we go. Dexter getting some more experience too. We've entered an endless recursion of time. Again, what the CRUD? Well, we've got another trainer here, and it looks like another cave. I just received an order for 2 million kills to be delivered to the Andromeda Galaxy. What? You're asking me. I don't know what, dude. Hiker Stew. I guess it's like the dad from Rugrats, and he's got the same guy right here, Deerul. So once again, I'm going to switch over to Bulbasaur right here and just use the Magnitude. But this guy, he's only got one Pokemon. I really want to start using Dexter directly in battles, but I just don't think it's the time quite yet. I think Bulbasaur is still the right choice for this. And I was thinking about it a lot before I actually caught Dexter. I was really thinking, do I want to catch him or do I want to wait for the Great Rod? And once you get the Great Rod, you can catch him between, I guess you can go low as 5, CRUD. But you can catch him between level 17 all the way up to 25. But that's on Route 8. We're only on Route 6 and he's already level 17. So I'm very, very glad we decided to go ahead and catch him now. Because I bet you by the time we get to Route 8, he's probably already going to be level 25. Now, you could argue that it's still worse to do that because the experience that has gone towards leveling him up could have gone towards my other Pokemon to get Bulbasaur and Dunsparce even higher. But with that said, they're already kind of over-leveled for these areas, and I don't really want to have an over-leveled playthrough. So let's see, we got Amnesia. The user temporarily empties its mind to forget its concerns. It sharply erases the user's special defense stat. Huh. I guess I can do that. The thing is, they're already so high on special defense. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Tackle. I have no use for that. But they're already so high on special defense, I guess I can go even higher. Physical defense is their weak point, but I don't know if Harden's ever going to make up for how bad their physical defense is. Just to show you guys how bad their physical defense is compared to their special defense, let's go take a look at Dexter's stats right here. And you can see special defense is 36, regular defense 33. What the? Wait, do they have a blue? They have a nature that raises their regular defense, don't they? Or maybe it's only his evolved form that has better special defense. But I know that his base stat in special defense is 140 when he evolves. In defense, it's like 35 or some CRUD. It's really low. Or maybe it's not that low, but it's down there. But I'm going to go ahead and use the Super Potion to get Bulbasaur healed back up. And I'm kind of tempted to put him back up front, but now let's just go on through the cave here and I guess fight this guy. He tried to face away from me. Hey, I'm digging here. Get your own cave. Gosh dang, you're gonna have to share, dude. This is not Minecraft. I can't just go dig a cave in the middle of nowhere. This guy's got a Grozard. Let's see how many Pokemon he has. Only level 18, so probably gonna have at least 3 here. And he has, yep, 3 as expected. Let's go ahead and do a takedown. Bulldoze always does a decent chunk of damage. I forget what stat it drops. I think it's speed, right? And it does drop speed. But I'm already slower, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see if we can one-shot the guy. And we do. Taking big recoil, but we're going to get level 27 here pretty soon. Wow, these guys give such little experience. D-Rule is next, so we're going back over to Bulbasaur. You see, guys, this is why I'm glad I decided to heal up Bulbasaur, because if I get a bad magnitude, which I don't think I did, I think this is going to one-shot, but if he survived and I was still down at 9 HP, he probably would have killed me. But he's not going to survive that one, so he's got one more Pokemon left. Let's take a look at what that CRUD is. And it's a Modrill. I think we're going to stay in. I can't remember what Modrill is. I think it might be part rock, though. Let's go ahead and hit him with the Magnitude, see if it's super effective. Magnitude 8, very nice. And let's see here. It is not super effective, so I've got to figure out what type he is. He does have Mud Slap, which is going to hurt a little bit here. And it'll drop my accuracy, so hopefully we don't miss. But I think what I'm going to do is, after this battle, I'm going to go to the Pokedex, and we'll take a look at what type Modrill is. Unfortunately, we missed right here, and he's probably going to drop my accuracy even more, which is just going to make things even worse, and we're going to have this continuous chain of missing, and then getting worse accuracy. Let's just hope we can hit him this time. Come on. I don't even need a big magnitude. Okay, I got the 9. Not that I needed that, CRUD, but we'll go ahead and smack him with that. Get this guy killed. Give me that experience. Only 135. Wow. Well, let me go take a look at the Pokedex. Then again, I suppose it is a cave open to anyone. Exactly. I happen to be an idiot, guys. I forgot you actually can't find a Pokemon's type in the Pokedex unless you've actually caught it. Fighting it is not good enough. So I really have no way of knowing what type it is unless I go look it up or find a Gligar. Holy crud. Well, I think I'm going to try to catch this guy. Not to use, but just to have. Why not? And you know what, guys? I'm going to try and just chuck one ball and see if it works here. I'm going to go for the Ultra Ball and hope it works without even having to damage him. I don't think I can actually damage this guy without killing him with Dunsparce, because Ancient Power is just going to be too strong. Now, even with an Ultra Ball, it wasn't quite enough. So I think I'm going to have to swap to Bulbasaur and maybe do some Scratch or something. All right, we've got him with the Scratch right here. And Bulbasaur is getting his butt kicked. I'm going to have to go for another one right here. He's got the Quick Attack, doing just a little bit of damage. The problem is, ooh, okay, the Burn's going to help right there. But the problem is Bulbasaur is a very fast Pokemon, but he's not very high on HP. He's actually quite low. And he's not that great at defense either, so he kind of gets knocked down super easily. I'm going to go for the Great Ball right here. I'm going to save that Dusk Ball for when we happen to find that Minion, whenever we go to Route 6 at nighttime. Let's hope this works here. And it does not. Always 3 shakes into the break. Every time, dude. Actually, I'm not sure if it did that during the Ultra Ball throw. I think it might have, actually. But the Burn's going to take him down a little bit further. I think if he breaks this one, the Burn might kill him, but I think he'll survive one more burn. So I think we've got 2 more chances to actually catch him. Come on, just actually catch this little CRUD. There's 1, 2, and 3. Come on. Gosh dang it. Why is it so hard to catch Pokemon in this game? I just don't get it, dude. Maybe there's Pokemon that are meant to be harder to catch earlier on in the game because it is a fan game. So maybe Gligar is actually hard to catch. I don't think he really is, though. I think I just have extremely bad luck. So if I don't catch him right here, he's dead. So please just catch the CRUD. Come on. And he breaks out again. I don't know why my luck is so bad, but I just gosh dang can't catch anything. He's down to the red, has a status effect, although I don't even know if Burn actually helps catch things like paralysis and sleep do. But there we go. He's dead. He busted all the balls, dude. Oh, well, let's just keep going. We'll probably find another one. I don't even know if I want to catch it right now. I'll probably try to catch it later. Hoy, Small Fry, care for a battle of wits? No, how about a battle of Pokemon? I'm down for Pokemon battles. Battle of wits. I don't know, J-Wits. We got Hiker Drew. Gligar is his Pokemon, and I am going to take out all of my irrational anger on this Gligar, thanks to the other Gligar. So this guy has also got 3 Pokemon. Lots of people here with 3 Pokemon, which is not the best when I'm going to take recoil for each one I try to kill right here. He's just going to go for the Fake Out. I think that was. I don't know what that was, actually. Not even enough to kill him. Gosh dang, Gligar. I probably should have gone for Ancient Power because he's, gosh dang, part flying. So that would have been smart, but sometimes I don't do very smart things, guys. Let's go ahead and smack him with that takedown, and I think I might level up off of this one, though. That's a good thing, at least. Let's see, we got 291, level 27. Heck yeah! And Dexter getting some experience. We got another Gligar. Okay, let me try the Ancient Power this time. Let's be smart. Now, he is going to be faster than me, so he's probably going to hurt me pretty bad here. Or I'll just do Quick Attack. That's not going to hurt that bad. Wow, that actually did more than I was thinking, but I don't think he can kill me with one more attack unless... Okay, that was not super effective. I think Poison might resist Rock, so it kind of neutralizes it. Or maybe he's not even part flying. I think he might not even be part flying there. But just don't get a critical, and if that happens, good. I can actually use Roost. We're fine. Let me just hit him with the takedown here. Alrighty, we got that guy with the gosh dang takedown, and he is, well, taken down. We've got a Dunsparce. Dunsparce versus Dunsparce right here. This might be a battle of the takedowns. And you know what, guys? The thing about Dunsparce, he's actually not that weak. I think a lot of people look at Dunsparce as like a comically weak Pokemon, like a Sunkern or a Magikarp or something, but he's really not anywhere near that category of Pokemon. Actually, Dunsparce is stronger than a starter Pokemon. He's roughly equivalent to a starter Pokemon in their second form. So at this point in the game, he's actually considerably stronger than my Raptorch. The thing is, the downside to him, well, in this game he will evolve, but normally in Pokemon he has no evolution, and because of that, he eventually becomes weak because his stats are just not that good in the long run. But in the short term, he's actually great. But in this game, since he will evolve, he's going to be good for the entire game. He's actually a strong upstart, and he'll be strong... Oh gosh, had a little bit of saliva build up there, but he's going to be strong early game, mid game, and late game. So Dunsparce in this game is a fantastic choice. And here we've got Beruo, whatever. Alright, we got another dude here. I don't even know if this is a trainer. Does that ever happen in regular Pokemon games where trainers will just wander around? I know there's trainers that'll walk back and forth, but this guy looked more like he was stuck in a place, and then he moved, and then he kind of stopped, and then he moved. I don't know if that's what if I saw that right, but I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this guy with a takedown. He's gonna brace himself with Endure, so hopefully I don't get a critical and totally waste this. Of course, I would have one-shot him anyways, but of course he goes for the Endure. I guess I'll do takedown again. I just gotta hope he doesn't miss right here. So he's gonna go for Spark. Let me guess, he's gonna get a Paralysis on me. That's always what happens. No, actually I got lucky, and I didn't miss. Thank goodness. Wow. Actually, can you use Endure? Like, if you're already down at 1 HP, can you use Endure to survive again? This guy's gonna have a Minion, which I believe is a level... Not a level. I believe it is a flying type. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with that Ancient Power, and let's see if it is. And it's neutral, so either it's not flying type, or my earlier suspicions of poison type resisting rock and neutralizing that is taking place here. I'm really not sure. This thing might have the same type as Gligar. Gosh dang it, I miss. I've only got 3 PP left for takedown. This is bad. He hits me with the bite right here. And what is he doing? Oh, he's got Bloodlust, so he actually restores some HP here. Well, let's try not to miss. Gosh dang it, dude. Wasting all of my PP. I don't even care about the damage I'm taking. I just care about, gosh dang, wasting all of this PP. And he's getting to heal in the meantime. So if I miss this one again, I'm dead. Okay, we got that. I'm probably still dead from, gosh dang, recoil damage. I am. So now we have to get through this place on the back of Bulbasaur and Dexter. Dexter does get a decent amount of experience, but Bulbasaur's almost dead right here. Dexter is catching up, and he is about the same level. Actually, I think he might be higher than the levels coming out here, but still. Oh, he's got a dark fighting type. I'm going to go and use another super potion. I really need to, or I'm going to die. I could use that revive on Dunsparce, and I probably will, but I just want to see if I can get through this battle without having to use it first. He's got a Stomp right here, so let's go ahead and smack him with the Magnitude, I guess. I don't really know what's going to be the best choice here. I think Magnitude is overall the strongest, unless he resists it. No, he doesn't, so I think Magnitude overall is going to be stronger than using Flame Wheel, and Ember's just not that strong to begin with. Unfortunately, he gets a critical, wasting more of my HP right here, but he does get hit by the burn, so that will kill him. So that's it for that battle. That was a little bit scary there for a moment, but we're doing just fine. There we go. Almost level 20 with Dexter as well, which is very exciting. Soon we'll be up into the 20s with him. And you know what, guys? I'm actually going to heal Dexter and put him up front right now. The sad thing is Dexter is 6 levels lower than Bulbasaur and already has higher HP. Yeah, Bulbasaur does not have very good HP. But let's go fight this guy with Dexter up front. Do you know how this cave came to be? Who cares? Let's fight. It's probably, I don't know, geology and weathering and all kinds of stuff. But Gregorius-san sends out a Gligar. And if he is poison type, which I believe he is, Confusion should do wonders here. He's got 4 Pokemon, so they're all going to be fairly weak. I think he actually might be like Poison Rock or something like that, Poison Ground. Or he'll just have something super effective against me. Gosh dang it. He has a Dark type attack right there, I think that was. Well, let's go ahead and hit him with that Confusion. It's not super effective. Let me go look up what type Gligar is. Apparently, I have no idea. Okay, so Gligar is a ground flying, and that does not fit his design at all. But at least we now know that we can use Water Gun. However, I'm probably dead. So that's kind of a moot point. And he gets a critical just for good measure. So Dexter's first attempt at fighting a new guy, we're actually super effective against the guy if I use Water Gun. And even still, we can't take him down because gosh dang, he's a gosh dang Pokemon that has a Dark type attack. So this is rough, guys. Being a gosh dang Psychic type in a land of Dark Pokemon is rough. I'm not sure if we can even hit him with the Magnitude because he's part flying there, so I don't know. We're just going to go with the Flame Wheel. It's probably not going to do that much, but that's okay. Just go ahead and smack him a little bit right there. The burn will help out, and it'll also reduce his attack there. And I think we're only 3 levels. I forget if Bulbasaur evolves at 28 or 29, but we're getting close, guys. We're getting very close to when we can actually evolve this guy. And once he evolves, he's getting a huge boost in stats. Remember, guys, we're going from a first form to a final form, basically to a third form. In this case, it's just a second form in this game, but if you compare it to a previous Pokemon game, this is like going from a Charmander to a Charizard. So the stats are going to be crazy. Turns out this guy has Sturdy, so we can't one-shot him. Gosh dang it, dude. Rock Polish is going to hurt. Oh, wait. Rock Polish is a buff move. Never mind. Ignore what I just said right there. I think we should be able to kill this guy with a Scratch or basically anything because he's down to 1 HP. So, there we go. Take that guy down. We just got 2 more. Bulbasaur's going up to 26 right here. And he's got another Gligar. I'm going to be risky, guys. I'm fairly certain that ground type cannot hit flying, period. I'm not sure if it just can't hit Pokemon with Levitate, but I think it just won't work at all. But I just want to find out here. So let's go ahead and try. And yes, indeed, it does not affect it. So I just wanted to try that. I sometimes just need to experiment to find things out the hard way. I'm going to have to go ahead and use another Super Potion. I'm so glad I bought a lot of these because I am definitely using a lot of these. And we got another Flame Body right here. That's very, very handy. So I'm going to go and I guess just keep hitting him with that Flame Wheel. Okay, we got that one killed and 582 experience. He's also got a Deer Rule, which is going to be very easy to take down. So I'll just do that real quick. There we are. Give me that good experience. 513. So already halfway to 27, even though we just leveled up in that battle. And if I don't level up or if I don't evolve at 28, I'm going to go ahead and use that rare candy we have at 28. Oh, here we go. We've got Modrill, so we can actually catch it and find out what level or what type this gosh dang thing is. So let me go ahead and weaken this guy with a Flame Wheel, and we'll chuck a Great Ball and hope it actually works for a change. That'd be nice. And it does work first try. Finally, something is caught easily. Let's go take a look at what type this thing is. It is a ground and dark type. Once again, I am such a broken record with this, but I just gotta keep saying it, guys. There are so many Pokemon in this game that are part ground, at least for this early portion of the game. It just seems like everything has a ground type to it, jeez. But Modrill hate being confined within any space and will always drill their way out of it. Trainers are advised to keep spare. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and name this thing. I think this is a pretty good name. Let's do it. All right, let's keep going, guys. If we find a Gligar, I will try to catch it. Wait, we might be out already. We are. We're on to Route 7, and there's 3 new Pokemon we can catch, I think. Or I don't know how many there are. There are probably at least a few. Hold on, trainer. You see how this route is just sprawling with sand? Don't let your guard up. There's Pokemon hiding all over the place in there. You'll get jumped in the sand just like tall grass. So you might want one of those if you're in a rush. Okay, we got a Super Repel. Alrighty, dude. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go ahead and get started. Actually, no, let's go back and catch Gligar real quick. And by the way, guys, I want to mention that I have not looked very far ahead. Oh, there's the Gligar we need. But I don't plan to, look ahead and spoil everything for myself. I just looked a little bit ahead, and the reason I did that was I thought that I was going to get to Route 7, last episode. So because I was going back and catching everything, I just wanted to look up Route 7 because I thought we were going to get there so I could catch everything while we were there. But beyond Route 7, I actually have not really looked anything up. So I just happen to know how much stuff is on Route 7, but beyond this point, I don't know what we're gonna run into. All right, we actually got him first try that time. I don't know what was up with that first Gligar, but this one decided to actually be caught. So there you go, guys. It is indeed a ground and flying. It glides without making a single sound. It grasps the face of its foe using its hind and large front claws, then stabs. I'm just saying, guys, based on its design, if you look at this, don't you immediately think that it's a poison and flying type? That's just what it looks like. That's what it should be. But anyways, let's go ahead and give it a name. I guess we're going to name it Not Poison. There we go. Alrighty, let's get back out to Route 7 and keep going. So he said there's some things we can catch in the sand, but I don't have that many more Pokemon left, and I don't know when the next town's going to be, and that's kind of scary. Maybe we can heal in this house right here at least, but gosh dang, 2 of my Pokemon are dead right now, and I would like Dexter to at least be alive. Oh yes indeed, this is the rest house, guys, so we can rest up right here, but we can't buy any balls right here, so even though we can heal up, it's not going to be a place where we can get more great balls to give us a better chance at catching stuff. But like you said, this route, the gosh dang sand is tall grass, I guess. I'm not sure if this counts as the area, so I'm gonna run around for a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we can encounter stuff here, and there we go. There's one of the new Pokemon, Cast Snail. I think this thing is super cool looking, but if I'm not mistaken, I think this is also a part ground type. Let's go smack it with a water gun and see what happens right here. But if it survives, we're definitely going to catch this CRUD. Okay, it's not getting hit by super effective, so I don't think it's ground type. Never mind. Or it's a ground water type, and that would neutralize it. That would make sense if that's the case. But let's try a confusion instead and see how that does. And it does about the same. Okay, so they do have Bubble Beam, so they are part water. So I think they are a water ground type. I'm going to smack them with one more water gun right here. I'm not going to use Confusion because I don't want to actually confuse them because then they can kill themselves. So he goes for a Mud Bomb. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is water and ground type. But let's go ahead and try to catch this guy. We've only got 6 balls left. And first try, we got him. I actually like this guy a lot. I think he's super rad, but because of the ground typing that gosh dang everything has. Why is everything ground type? But because of that, I don't want to have him. He is a castle Pokemon, apparently. That's weird. It dissolves minerals in sand and uses them to form a hard carapace on its back. It lives in coastal regions. That would probably work in the Alolan region or something. I'm going to go ahead and name this one Gary. Because reasons. Alrighty, let's look around a little bit longer for those other 2 Pokemon right here, guys. And apparently you can find Grozard here. Okay, and I'm too slow to escape. I should probably just go ahead and kill these things. We can heal right here. I can get the experience on Dexter. This is a good time to get experience, so let's just use Water Gun here. Okay, here's one of the Pokemon here, guys. We got Kokoron. So I'm going to try to weaken this guy. I believe he's a ground and grass type. Because once again, guys, just ground. It's just ground for days. But we're going to go smack with the Confusion. I don't know if this will kill him. Hopefully it won't. That's going to be super effective with that Absorb, so he might end up healing himself too much, and that'll make it a little bit hard to catch him. But we'll try to get him a little bit low right here. No, I think Psychic is good against Poison type, not Grass type here. Gonna smack me with a Water Gun this time for some reason. I don't really mind that at all. So let's hit it with Confusion. Hope we don't get a critical and kill him. And looks good. All right, let's try to catch it. And we got it. All righty, there we go. Kokoron was caught. And I like the design of this thing a lot. Once again, I've said this about so many Pokemon, but if it wasn't a ground type, I probably would have used it. When Kokoron retracts its eyes and legs, it is almost indistinguishable from a coconut. The shells are very buoyant. Alrighty, just one more thing to find. Let's see if we can run into it. Is it just me, or does Dexter's cry sound kind of like a Venonat? Oh, there's the Pokemon I'm looking for too, but listen to this CRUD. Let's listen to his cry. Is that a Venonat? That sounds super familiar from something from Generation 1. But yes, the last Pokemon we're looking for is right here, guys, Corsola. So let's go ahead and smack it with that Confusion and lower it just a little bit here. Let's see, it's gonna survive a couple of those, so let me weaken it real quick, guys. And there we go, we got it super low, but it knows Refresh, but it failed. I think Refresh is actually just a status thing. It's not a healing your HP thing. So we don't have that many Great Balls left, so we need to get it with just a few attempts. Hopefully we'll get it this first time, and I think we will just based on how low this thing is. So let's take a look. No, wow, not even the 3 shake. That is definitely something different. They're trying to use Refresh again. I think the AI might think that Refresh heals you instead of restores a status. Not sure why they're going for that. Kind of a silly move. But let's go ahead and try a second time right here. And we got it. All right, guys. Corsola is ours. The water rock type, they prefer unpolluted southern seas. Their coral branches lose their color and deteriorate in dirty water. And you guys already probably know what I'm going to name this. Heck Yeah. And that's gonna also bring Dexter up to level 20. Yes, dude. All right, let's go and heal up. But I am gonna go ahead and call things a day here. We made it through the rest of Route 6. We went all the way through the cave, and we got to the start of Route 7. It just feels like a pretty natural spot to stop. But we will come back next week, guys. Next week on Monday, we'll come back for part 11. We're gonna go back, catch that Weasel. We're also going to catch that Minion, and we're gonna do the side quest where we have to show that guy all the different Pokemon, get a ton of items, then come back and probably work our way through Route 7 as well. So a lot of stuff happening next time. Definitely check back for that, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Take care.